Hi guys, I'm Igor. I provide market commentary before market opens and my stock picks and options picks for the day. Also, I would say that hit me with some comments on my videos and share your opinions about stocks and ask me about stocks. I'd love to respond. Okay, today is January 31st, 2020, and here's what's happening. The coronavirus is claiming more victims and it's spreading to more than 10,000 cases, 213 dead in China. Okay, so yesterday stocks opened lower and was in red the whole morning, and until after the President Trump said that they're working closely with the Chinese government and they have things under control and things are going to end well for United States. But the China virus is spreading, and I have some doubts about the things are under control actually. This is a very deadly virus, more than SARS in 2002, 2003. It's more spreading. So there are some doubts about that. Okay, so on the corporate side, I'd like to start with the stocks that related to coronavirus actually. The stocks that I like related to coronavirus are three stocks, three stocks. mRNA, it's Moderna. They have received grants from several government agencies, and they're pretty close to creating a vaccine for coronavirus. And the same thing is for INO, Inovio Pharmaceuticals. Okay, they're also up pre-market. Okay, another stock that I like is VIR Biotechnology. Okay, they're also pretty close to creating a vaccine for coronavirus. Okay, the stocks that I would fade on this coronavirus craze are the stocks that related to sales of like diagnostic kits and gloves and whatnot. Okay, so stocks like CODX, I would not buy this. LLIT also, they create like masks. It's a Chinese company. There are several companies like the company called NNVC. It's NanoViricides. They said that they're pretty close to creating at least they're pretty close to creating a program for creating a vaccine for coronavirus. But I'm not sure if they haven't received any grants or support from government agencies, and they're looking for that. I'm not sure if they say that they're pretty close because they want the support and from government agencies and to receive grants from that. I mean, the stock is up 45% pre-market, and it's pretty much like a bouncing ball lately. Up 45%, down 45%, up 100%, down 100%. I don't know if I want to trade this stock. It's a very active stock, and people are very interested in this company. But I'd like to fade this, and because I don't see any government support for this company yet. Okay, so and I haven't seen any indication that they have actually developed something or very close to developing besides what they just say that they want to develop and want to receive support. Okay, same thing for Cleveland BioLabs, CBLI. Okay, they're also working on a vaccine but haven't received any support from the government. So I would fade that stock also. Okay, in corporate news, other corporate news is Amazon reported a really good numbers, spectacular numbers pretty much. And this stock is higher pre-market a lot. And I mean, it's a very expensive stock. I mean, pretty much you can only play like calls or calls of puts with the stock. But I would buy some calls on the stock if it comes down. I mean, the report was really good. Okay, so other stocks reported, unfortunately, not so well. Actually, we'll start with Caterpillar. Caterpillar reported higher earnings but lower revenue, and they said that I mean, they do a lot of savings and very tight cost control, but they also mentioned that the things are not that going that well in the industrial world to me. So they were expected to earn $11 per share in 2020, but now they're saying they will earn about $9.25 per share in 2020. So stock is down pre-market. I wouldn't buy the stock, and I would actually trade it lower if I have a chance. Okay, another stock that reported is Honeywell. Honeywell always beats the numbers, and they reported pretty good numbers, but it's down pre-market because they didn't give a very promising outlook, even though they are known to give very conservative outlooks. So I think it could be a buy on a weakness stock. Okay. Another stock that's reported is Visa. I actually was pretty disappointed with their earnings, and they have beaten. They say that they reported the widest, the best quarter ever, but at the same time the revenue estimates did not beat the street. It actually was lower, and they said that they will have a lot of expenses, and the expenses will rise related to the customer acquisition costs. And so the stock is down. I'd like this stock to go down under $200 for me to buy this. Okay, so the Western Digital reported good numbers and gave pretty good guidance, and the stock is up pre-market. If it goes down below $70, I would be interested to buy the stock as well. Okay, so United States Steel reported numbers. Actually, they were expected to lose $1.11, and they lost only 64 cents. That's a big move for them, but still they're losing money, and still they have a lot of issues. I mean, the stock is pretty much trading very low, but it's in kind of a no go up, no go down range. So I don't know if I want to trade the stock up or down at this point here. Okay, so there are also some news with IBM is that their current CEO is leaving, and the new CEO that's handling that used to handle their cloud and software division is going to become their CEO, and the market took the news pretty well. The stock is up pre-market, and actually I like that move because the current CEO that's about to leave is very conservative. I mean, it doesn't care about growth, only cares about pretty much a stock price. And when the CEO only cares about stock price and doesn't care that much about the growth, growing the business, and actual trying to create more sales for the company. I mean, I'm sure they cared how to. They want to create more sales for the company, but I'd like to see more growth-oriented CEO with IBM, and it looks like that's going to happen. So I'm interested in the stock at this point. Okay, the last two companies I'd like to mention is Tesla. Tesla had a spectacular move yesterday, reported really well, and I think it's going to continue. Actually, I would be interested to buy it, but you have to see that the RSI for Tesla right now, it's very high. So I don't know. I mean, even if you buy Tesla here, you're not making a mistake. Okay, so because you can even if it comes down, you can buy it lower, or you can offset your potential losses. I mean, if Tesla comes down after you buy, with selling cover calls, for example. I mean, cover calls are crazy expensive for Tesla. So so even if you buy it here and it comes down, I mean, you still have this option of selling cover calls, okay, or buying it lower. But overall, Tesla is going higher. I'm very bullish on the stock. Okay, and the last one is Beyond Meat. Beyond Meat said that several restaurants offer their products on their menu as a free products to try it. Okay, so after the Super Bowl, actually, I think it was I don't remember the names of the restaurant, but actually considering all this craziness with the coronavirus, there could be a good pickup for Beyond Meat at this point. Okay, so that's it, guys. That's the wrap for the day. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit me with comments, and I'll see you Monday.